everybody.
Still,
Okay.
wait.
Max.
It's still saying it's okay. We're now live. We're good.
Damn, how could you play me like that? Hi, everybody. We're live. We thought we were live about 10 seconds ago, but we're live now.
Fuck quiche.
We are. Yeah, we just had a short but exhilarating discussion on why quiche is awful, as according to Harry.
Incredibly animated.
It was. I wish you all could have seen it. Yeah, so we're excited to do another episode of Violet Cove today. We missed you last week, but we hope you enjoyed the playlist that we shared on our social media, which was made by Jane. And before we start today, I'm going to just give everybody a little recap of what happened in our last episode. Last episode was the first day of school in Violet Cove at Violet Cove High School. All of our students meandered their way into their homeroom class, which is currently being taught by the school's gym teacher because their actual teacher is out via having a baby. We had some fun interactions with new faces and old faces in town, which is the majority of our students. It was announced that there would be tryouts for sports later that week, as well as the big charity game between Summit Prep, which is the private school in town, and Violet Cove, where all of our players attend. Some of our players tried out for sports teams, and we'll get those results in today's episode, I believe. And then we can proceed on to the big game. Did I miss anything important? Anybody have anything to add?
Apparently some hot tea is going to be spilled today in
I'm
relation
gonna
to
fuck
Vivian
up the
and
big
her
game
posse.
big time, boyos.
Yeah, there was some sweet vampire hypnosis that happened.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess the results of that will also be seen at the game.
Yep.
God. I had a plan for that for since Harry mentioned it, and then last night I was laying in bed and I was like, what if I changed it?
Oh no. That's me character
God.
creating, in all honesty.
I know. And then I changed it. So we'll see how that goes. So let's jump right to it.
I'm so ready to fuck this up.
It is Friday morning, and you'll all have to go to school before the big game, which is later today. This is the kind of day in school where people sort of just leave when they want, like prom, but for the fall. So
Homecoming. Got it.
yeah. It is. I guess it is homecoming. Yeah, so it's homecoming for you guys, but not super fancy. The focus is mostly on the game and the party that is not school sponsored that will likely happen after the game, as you all know. Yeah. So let's hop to it. Does anyone have anything to do on their way to school or before?
I'm not going to
homeroom?
be going to school until the time of the game. I'm going to be hunting otherwise.
Okay.
Not for people, for animals, actually.
Okay.
I know I'm a
Thank you.
vampire, but...
Whoa.
I think
Okay,
we're
so
all a
you're
little
hunting.
nervous there.
Yeah, I gotta...
You're hunting for animals.
No,
Is there anywhere
my...
anywhere specific you're going to hunt? Are you driving out into the desert? Are you preying on domestic animals?
Oh, I'm actually hunting, not going to eat them. I'm driving out into the desert, keeping my marksmanship skills fine-tuned.
All right. Okay.
I've been making sure since World War I to not let them slip.
Okay, so
Very
Yeah,
specific,
you-
okay.
I'm not gonna make you roll for this because you've been doing this for how long now? We all know out of
little over a
character for
century.
quite a long time. So you can get the nutrition you need from your session.
Hell yeah.
Anyone else have anything to do before homeroom or in lieu of homeroom?
Oh, I don't remember when the... Continue. Sorry.
Wisteria's lost and also doing cookie deliveries, so that's going to take up most of her morning.
Okay, yeah. So you can bop around the school. A couple of teachers have ordered from you, but mostly students. Knowing Wisteria, it probably takes a while.
But it's worth the wait!
But it's worth the wait. Yeah, so you can deliver to all the people that ordered. You see them around the halls. You know, there's a little bit of a crowd with the football team down one hall. None of them have gone to their classes quite yet, and you can suspect that they maybe won't. But you deliver to them as well.
Yeah, they get their grandma cookies.
Their grandma cookies. It's real under the table. It's real quiet. And then are you heading to class afterwards?
Yes. Going to attempt to make my way to class.
Maddie and
I don't remember when the like results of the softball tryouts are gonna be posted, but that's also probably in and out of character.
Yeah. So you would be able to find those whenever they're ready, like posted to the gym door. They told you today, but they didn't tell you what time today.
I think Maddie would go to check them like in the morning just in case, because she's like anxious about it.
Okay. They're not there yet. There is like a piece of like yellow legal pad paper put up there that says results at lunchtime.
Fun. All right, guess I'll head back to homeroom.
Okay. And Becca, are you doing anything in particular?
She's probably wandering the halls for maybe 5 minutes, you know, doing the usual fashionably late entrance, like maybe a minute or two after the bell rings. It's the usual. Just kill time. Not even doing anything, just killing time until she can make that entrance.
Just doing rounds of the halls.
You remember how it is.
Yeah, you're gonna get a look or two from some of the teachers that are kind of corralling students in as well.
They know that she won't listen.
Yeah. Alright, so...
They know by now.
As those of you attending school today will notice, there are... Oh, I forgot to address this when we started the episode. Pand will no longer be with us as a player because of some scheduling conflicts. So her character will still be a part of the universe, but she is now an NPC instead of a PC. So just to address that quickly. But yeah, it seems that most of the people in your homeroom have shown up. There are a couple of people, mostly kind of the more athletic types, that seem to have ditched for any reason. You notice B is gone, as well as Damien, who kind of go as a duo. Lloyd and what's her name? Vivian. Lloyd and Vivian are missing, but everyone else seems to be there, or you saw them earlier and they're trickling their way in. Becca is the last to arrive out of the group and takes her seat in the back, and Maddie and Wisteria, you two are in the second row. Mr. Nielsen begins silently taking the attendance, and the announcements come on. Good morning, Violet Cove. Hi, and happy Friday! And you hear kind of like the noise of like a New Year's party popper come across the PA. Yeah, like noisemaker, just like out of control pep. We want to congratulate you on completing your first couple days of school. Reminders for everyone. The Summit Prep charity football game will be tonight at 6 p.m. on the field. And they list the ticket prices if you want to buy them now versus if you want to buy them later with a student ID, without a student ID, stuff like that. Results from all existing sports tryouts will be posted on the gym doors at lunch. Club signups will still be open until Tuesday of next week. Club meetings will begin on Wednesday. Have a wonderful day, Violet Cove, and the PA goes off. So you guys have a couple minutes of homeroom. If there's anything anyone wants to do.
I'll show up super duper late.
Oh, so you are gonna come? Okay.
Yeah, I probably finished and was like, I got nothing else to do.
People are abuzz, you know, just talking about what's going on, and even if they don't plan to go, it's a Friday, and people are talking about what they're doing on the weekends. You can see Jared, Becca, you're in the back row, so you can see Jared kind of throwing like a paper note up to Vivian in the front row, and it kind of lands behind her, and he pouts, very disappointed that it didn't reach.
Wisteria's gonna lean over to Maddie. Hey, can you make another delivery for me?
Sure.
It's the same black leather box. Becca's been ordering from me some more, and
okay.
I just can't catch her in time.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. Hey, by the way, there's a lot of people just not here today. Is that like normal for the beginning of the year, or like is it? I don't know. I know there's a football game today, but there's usually football games most Fridays at most schools. Is like, what's the deal?
Oh, from what I've heard from people talking when I'm just lost in the hallways, they're usually off. They say like they've got better things to do than homeroom. I do see a lot of them like over in the woods in the back of the school. They have this plant with them.
Okay.
I have to laugh.
I think she pauses for like a long time, like not quite knowing what to say to that. It's like, yeah, should I just take this now, or like holding up the box of cookies?
Do it.
Brother looks down at like stands up and goes to the back of the classroom where Becca like is sitting.
Wisteria's just giving like a good energetic thumbs up at Becca, like I've given you a shot, take it.
It's like walks up to Becca and kind of puts the little box down on her desk and says, I don't exactly know why Wisteria couldn't deliver these herself, but I don't know, she'd probably get lost on the way, even though it is just halfway across the classroom. But here you go. I guess I'm the delivery person now. Does that count as a job? Sorry, I'm being weird. Hi.
Oh no, it's all good. Thanks, Maddie. And yeah, I think I got all of her sense of direction. I know my way around this building with my eyes closed. I'm pretty sure she would get lost on the way here, but I truly appreciate her cookies.
That seems very fair.
Thank you for delivering them.
Are you been hearing a lot about this football game tonight?
Yeah, are you going?
Yeah, I mean I have nothing better to do, right?
Cool. I'll see you there.
Okay, that answered my. Okay, I'll see you there. And she just kind of like turns and like walks back to her seat very quickly.
Yeah. At this point, I'd say this is when Bryce is coming in late. Mr. Nielsen is kind of looking at you very disappointed. He goes, I expect it from some of them, but you're not the type, son.
I'm just gonna like take a cube of like deer meat and just pop it in my mouth and chew it silently, taking my seat.
No food in this class unless you brought enough for everybody.
I open my backpack and there's just a load of raw deer meat.
Like, are you showing this to him?
Please tell me you show this to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you showing?
This is a full. This is a power move right here.
Roll for shut someone down. So roll with cold.
Perfect. I'm good at that. That's an 8 plus 2, I think. Because choose one. So my stat set is 1 hot, 2 cold, -1 volatile, -1 dark.
So you get +2 to your roll.
So that would be a 10 then.
Okay.
And what are my options when shutting someone down?
They lose a string on you, which doesn't really work. It's a is an NPC. If you have no if they have no strings on you, you gain one on them. I would allow you to do that. They gain a condition, or you take one forward.
What do forwards do?
It's like a +1 to a roll
it's
later
like an
on.
advance.
I'll take a forward.
Okay. It's I guess you could. It's like sort of akin to inspiration.
Okay,
but
yeah, I'll take a
it
forward.
isn't doled out in the same way. Okay, so you can take one forward. He looks kind of disgusted, like you see him like verp, like throw up in his mouth a little bit.
I'm just gonna wink at him.
And he just silently like watches you go to your seat. That won't be without consequence.
What the fuck is he gonna do to me?
What would you do if you were a teacher and a student came in
with
eating
raw
raw
deer
meat
meat?
from a backpack?
Is it a crime? Is
It
it
might
against the
be.
rules?
You might be
teacher
like
doesn't know.
made
Is your
to
bag
talk
just,
to
like,
the school
dripping?
counselor or something.
No, my bag is
It's
it's in like a lunchbox.
Okay.
You're out of control.
It's like a Lightning McQueen lunchbox with a bunch of deer meat in it.
I am fully out of control, and I make no apologies for it.
Becca's in the back of the class just
Just-
cackling.
If you think this is bad,
Just
just see him play a druid. Oh god.
Just as Bryce makes his way to the back and sits in his seat, like the minute your ass hits the chair, the bell rings for homeroom to be over. Like you just made it. And so you guys have your classes for the day. Maybe some of you have classes with each other. That's not something that needs to be set in stone. Lessons are still pretty relaxed because it's the beginning of the year. But you're notified of like some early projects due in a couple weeks and stuff like that. And the day goes by pretty fast for lunchtime. So I think most of our players are involved in sports. If you would like to check the boards, the gym double doors are now covered in color-coded like sheets of printer paper. There's one for each sport. Two, I guess, if the sport is co-ed, that have like a list of people who have made the team.
I would love to check.
Okay.
So would I.
Board. Oh boy. Very
Okay.
anxious.
So, you have made the team as a secondary. So
Okay.
there's like a star or like an asterisk. There's an asterisk next to your name
Great.
that says see coach or captain. But you are
Got
on the
it.
list of people that have made the team.
Wonderful.
Did I get on the fencing
Becca-
team? Oh.
You did get on the fencing team.
Oh, fine.
You rolled pretty well during your fencing, and you have experience. You have more experience than certain people ever could have. So
Than most people ever could have, let's be real here.
yeah. So you have made the team. You're pretty high on the list. Becca, your name is also obviously on there as a returning member. Wisteria, you didn't try out for anything, so that is that. The table to buy tickets for the game has been in the lunchroom for a couple days now, but it now has sort of like a long line. Seemingly a lot of people procrastinated buying their tickets. Sitting at the table is the quarterback and a couple of his friends, as well as his girlfriend. So the four of them are manning the table and selling tickets for the game. The rest of the lunchroom is like open business as usual.
Shit, I guess I should buy a ticket. I
Same.
certainly haven't done it before.
Yeah.
Do I need to buy a ticket since I'm catering the event?
You don't have to buy a ticket because you're technically hired by the school as an employee.
I'll buy
Yeah.
a ticket. I need
Wait.
to buy a ticket.
Oh, I probably had to ask my dad for money for the game.
Wisteria's gonna like wave
Yeah,
over
I mean,
at.
be like, hey, can I have $5 for to go to a football game?
I would say that they would give you $5 to go to a football game.
Sports ball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just want to establish the fact that I do not have money.
Okay, so you're buying a ticket. Bryce, are you buying a ticket?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't miss this for the
you
world.
go-
Are you kidding?
Yeah, well, I didn't know if you were gonna try to sneak in or whatever. So I have to ask. Yeah, as you go up, you're in the line of one of the other football players, but Thomas, the quarterback who you spoke to the day before, you can see like visible fear in his eyes when you step up. He doesn't say anything to you though. More important things to do.
I won't say anything to him either.
Becca, you're buying a ticket.
Yep.
Okay, Jace buying a ticket with you. Wisteria, you buying a ticket. Oh wait, no, you don't need.
I don't need to buy a ticket, but she's probably there at the table.
What were you gonna say? Yeah.
Yeah, she's there at the table, probably talking to the football members, and they treat her like a little sister.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. They let you pull up a chair behind and hold like the, you know,
there'll be
like
cookies.
Like ticket
She's
boxes.
probably holding the menu, like what kind of cookies will be offered and what kind of price, like what the prices are.
Oh, so you're looking to advertise specifically.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. So some people, as they buy their tickets, take like a paper form from you and check off, you know, some things, fill it out and give it back. You know, some people wave at you, some people look at you weird. It's pretty par for the course for Wisteria. Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, get it, Wisteria. Weird him the fuck out.
Queen of making money.
Queen of making money and making people
Make that
uncomfortable.
bread.
She always wins. She never loses.
Make that bread.
Literally.
Exactly. In all the senses of the word, making the bread.
Yeah, so you guys get your tickets. You can all notice kind of as some people get their tickets, they just like go to the courtyard that's open for lunch and just leave out the back door. The school is getting emptier by the minute. By the end of the day, nobody's gonna be here. Jace will go to you, Becca, and be like, "Come on, dip, get McDonald's." Not that I eat it, but you know, smells nice.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, so the two of you can dip and get in his car and leave the parking lot relatively without issue. You know, school security isn't really being a hassle today as long as you're not making a problem for them. There are too many kids leaving for them to, you know,
To
try
actually
to
care.
especially with seniors. You know, it's not the type of school like where there's an immediate bad relationship. A bad relationship has to be fostered here. Yeah, so the two of you get in the car and he's driving. So what did she give you this morning?
Oh, was Maddie?
Who else?
Yeah. More cookies from Wisteria.
Are they that good? I mean,
Yes.
I've heard they're good, but
Listen, hold on, quick out of character thing. I know vampires like don't need to eat food, but can they?
I'd say that he could stomach it. It just wouldn't do anything for him.
Yeah.
Like he could eat, or a vampire, at least in the way I interpret it from Monster Hearts, could eat all of the human food in the world, but would still die if they didn't drink blood.
Okay. Listen, if you wanna try some.
He like takes one hand off the steering wheel and puts his hand out.
Hands him a cookie.
He takes a bite. Pretty good.
Yeah.
He does finish it. He goes, And are you, like, meeting her? Do you need backup? I don't know. I thought we were going to the game together.
I mean, yeah, we're going together, but also apparently Maddie's going to be there, so that's something.
Are you going to invite her to the after party?
I'm thinking about it. Probably.
I don't even know who's running it this year. I can only imagine it's in the same spot it always is. Probably one of those cheerleaders or something. You know, whatever.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be interesting. You know, something always happens.
Something always happens. Is anyone else gonna dip school or do anything between school and the game? Otherwise, we can get right to the game.
I'll
In the
offer
parking
anybody
lot.
who needs it a ride home.
In the parking lot, Wisteria's bike just gives up. Her little moped just gives up on life. And she's
Oh boy. Okay. Need a hand with that, Wisteria? Here, I'm gonna
she's
take
like
her.
tearing up.
I'm gonna lift up her moped and put it in the back of my my shitty ass pickup truck, next to a dead deer and a rifle.
Oh god, that's a heavy lift, but okay.
Want me to roll
little
for it?
Donnie's dying.
There's nothing to roll really.
Okay. I'll fix it up when we get you back where you need to be. You going to the game now, or you want to go home first?
I need to pick up my supplies from home, but I'm
Okay.
gonna have to use. Oh no, I don't. I'm gonna have to use Roscoe to transport them. She's just gonna
Here, I'll
sadly
fix up
like
your bike for you. I'll fix up your bike for you when we get home.
shotgun.
Okay?
You will?
Yeah, no problem.
Yay! And she's just gonna hug Bryce.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Okay. Off we drive to Wisteria's little home.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, so you drive back to the barnyard, if you will.
How dare you?
I do dare. Yeah. So you drive back. Your parents are currently away at a farmer's market out of town. You have been entrusted with the cookie business, considering it really is your own kind of thing. But all of your stuff is where you left it when you get back, that you've pre-prepared over these last few nights for the game.
Yeah, she's gonna load them up into a wagon and get that wagon attached to Roscoe. They're the family's big, black, grumpy stallion.
You're going to ride a horse into town?
Yes, my
I was
moped
gonna fix
cannot.
your moped for you, but
My moped can't carry all the supplies. She gestures to the giant wagon full of cookies. It can't handle such a big load, but I would appreciate it being fixed since I use that as my main means of transportation.
sure.
She kind of twiddles her thumbs, like,
What are you trying? What are you trying to roll turn someone on?
no.
Okay.
Turn on the horse.
It's really hard to tell with Wisteria.
Yeah.
So are you gonna try to fix the moped now?
Yeah, I'm gonna do what I can,
okay.
see what's wrong with it. If
okay.
it needs any spare parts, I don't have any on me, so that'll take a while. But if it doesn't, and it's just like something I can, that just needs to be realigned or tightened, then I can do that.
Yeah.
The engine's just exploded.
Considering that Wisteria took it to school this morning and it was in the parking lot the whole time, I can't imagine there's any type of serious issue with it. Maybe just like a misalignment on one of the tires, or something fried a little bit from the heat. And it should be easily replaceable. The moped is going again, within 20 or 30 minutes.
Perfect.
Yay! Little Donnie's back. She's gonna hug Bryce again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that reminds me. She's going to like bolt off to her room in the house and get something, and then run back down. Here,
Please tell us.
this is for you. I don't know if it would be any use to you, but you visit so often, and it's a shame that your clothes get all oily. She hands him a hand-sewed, whatchamacallit, like a workman jumpsuit.
Jesus. Okay, thank you. This... How the fuck did you know my size? What? I'm impressed.
Lucky guess?
I'll not probe further.
Okay.
Hey, I pay attention to things. She's gonna like pout and cross her arms.
Just not directions.
What we were all thinking.
Oh, I gotta get to the game. I gotta set up. If it wouldn't be too much of a trouble to ask, I could use the extra set of hands to help me set up.
Yeah, no problem. I can do that for you. Just let me stop off at home to dump the deer, put it in the fridge, and then yeah, I'll be right back.
Yay! Thank you.
Sitting in the back of the truck all day.
Yeah, it's this deer is probably well, no, not all day. Just between homeroom and like
a couple hours,
slightly before lunch. It's not rotten just yet. I can tell you from experience, deer don't rot that fast. Mainly because I used to work at the Wolf Conservation Center, and what animal control would do is whenever a deer would get hit by a car and killed, they just dump it off at our front door so we could feed it to the wolves. And sometimes they'd be out there for a while, but they don't really rot that quick, so the wolves will still...
It's just like hot out. And
yeah.
It's just...
It probably smells pretty bad.
Lives in a town
but I'm not bringing it in my GT.
Invasive population of deer, I can also confirm that they don't rot that fast. Because there was a deer carcass in the woods behind my house that took for fucking ever to decompose.
Yeah, same out here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the deer on a hook in the fridge, and then it's a big meat fridge. And then I'm gonna change into like more. I'm gonna change into my team colors. I'm gonna get in my Ford, my car, the fast one.
Purple.
And I am going to zoom back to the game to help.
Okay.
Yeah, Witharia's just taking the horse to the game, just like riding on it. She's got a.
So I probably arrive there before you do, yeah?
Yes.
I would say yes.
I just she sees me zooming past.
Between a Mustang and a Mustang, which is gonna get there first?
Well, not a Mustang, but I like the joke.
Some sand is like, spinning off from the back of your wheels into Wisteria's face as you drive past. So I'd say you probably get there about 10 minutes before her. The parking lot is still relatively empty. You see a lot of the football players' cars are already there. You can tell that it's the football players' cars because they have their numbers painted on the back and stuff like that. Don't roll your eyes at me.
No, I will. For that, I will.
But like they would. I'm doing it because it's cringy.
I know.
Yeah. A couple football players' cars, a few other stragglers, maybe other people who are here early, vending, or people who volunteered to do ticket sales, crowd control, stuff like that. But it takes a little bit, but Wisteria, you arrive, and Bryce is already there to help you.
Yeah, she's tying up the horse. Okay, Roscoe, you're not allowed to try to eat any children this game. You understand me? Roscoe, do you understand me? Okay, you do. Thank you.
Can I hypnotize Roscoe so that he is extra well behaved?
You know what? Sure.
This horse is valid to eat fingers.
Okay, I rolled a 3, so nothing happens.
Yeah. Even if he is a horse, I mean, you feel like maybe you're not getting through to him because he like doesn't have the.
Because he's a horse.
Because he's a horse. He is pretty nice though. He'll let you pet his.
Oh, he's a good horse. I like him.
Oh wow, Roscoe doesn't let any strangers touch him.
Yeah, normally animals hate me. This is odd. Are you sure he's like a normal horse? He's not like some kind of kelpie or something?
Undead horse.
No, I'm attributing to him letting like him pet you like from the failed hypnosis roll.
Oh, okay.
There's still like some kind of connection there. It's just not at a level of
He's
hypnotism.
just a horse.
Also, like knowing Wisteria's Fey presence could also just be soothing him.
It could be both.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll never know.
Oh,
Yeah, so...
Roscoe, you've made a friend!
I love
Bryce is not going to show it, but he's genuinely very excited because this is the first animal that's like let him touch it in literal centuries. Even in World War I, the fucking trench rats avoided him. Like,
God.
This is exciting.
Oh. I guess you should have tried to hypnotize an animal. That was
Probably
over by a day sooner.
Hypnotize those trench rats.
Okay, now it's time to unload and get the booth all set up. Do you think you could handle unloading while I do setup?
Yep, no problem. And I'll get
Thank
unloading.
you. I guess as thanks for payment, I'll let you ride Roscoe this weekend.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yay!
Is he shooting trained? Like, why am I asking that? Of course he's not. What? Never mind.
Shooting?
Don't worry. I was gonna ask if I could take him hunting, but I don't think that's. You see, sometimes I forget. This is Bryce saying this out loud. He's just gonna stop himself from revealing any more. But like out of character, Bryce sometimes forgets like what time period he's properly in. And so it wouldn't be abnormal to ask, is the big horse shooting trained if you were like in 1800s France or early 1900s England, but
my dad has taken Roscoe out for hunting.
Well, that might be fun.
So Asteria's going to set up the booth, make it all pretty, cover it with flowers and all that stuff.
Yep, there's a table out for you, just like a standard, picnic table. A couple of chairs. There's another ticket box so you can put your money in it, from sales if you didn't bring your own. Nobody gives you an issue. There are a couple of other vendors. The Dali's Diner booth, which has a double, triple table, is setting up towards the center of where the vendors' tables are. And, a lot of that food smells pretty goddamn good, pretty greasy, that they're bringing out on those trays. And yeah, nobody gives you a problem. Bryce, you can unload the car, with your strength at ease. Just a lot of boxes of cookies and brownies and things that are sickeningly frosted and sprinkled and caramel drizzled.
Oh no, Wisteria doesn't do that kind of baking. It's more like the natural sweetness and a lot of fruit desserts.
Okay, so a lot of fruit desserts. It's all very cute though. Alright, so as time continues to go on, the game gets closer and closer. The parking lot starts to fill up. The bleachers start to fill up. The other two of you, are you head into the game on time?
Yep.
Probably just before it starts, because she doesn't want to be hanging out there when it's not going on. It feels awkward.
No, but no, by the time you get there, you have to street park. The whole parking lot is full. Everybody, oh yeah, you don't have a car. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't matter to you. But the whole
Skateboard
parking lot is
toss in the
full.
backpack.
Literally, like, everyone in town is here. You can see the Summit Prep, like, coach bus is parked, adjacent to the school. Yeah, you can head inside. You have your ticket. Becca, when shall you and Jace arrive?
Probably early enough that they don't have to worry about, like, taking forever in the line, but they're not exactly going to be early.
I love that
Okay,
everyone's just
yeah.
ignoring the horse in the parking lot.
I mean, it is like a Midwestern town. So, like, you're not the only people that have horses, and although it's a little bit weird to see, like, a horse used as transportation without it being, like, some kind of historical, like, festival, like, what are they gonna do? Let it loose? Like, no. That's somebody's horse. You gotta respect the horse.
The
Don't
hospital?
let children near him. Don't let children near Roscoe.
I also imagine that, like, Wisteria's done this before, though.
Yeah,
Right?
she definitely has. She's
Yeah.
done
This
this for...
happened last year at homecoming. So, some of the people are like, "Oh, hey, Roscoe,"
And keep a wide berth.
Yeah, give him space. Give Roscoe space.
Would Roscoe let Becca pet him?
Considering that Becca's a werewolf, probably not.
Okay.
He might feel threatened by her.
Fair point.
Yeah, if you get too close, you might kind of like whinny and clip clop. You know the way horses do.
Yeah, like scared
Yeah.
horse.
Do a clip.
You would give it a half-hearted attempt, and then Roscoe would just be like, "No, thank you," and then she'd be like, "Worth a shot."
How big is this horse?
Roscoe is a black stallion, so he's pretty big.
Oh,
I can't wait for the horse memes.
He is a big boy, and
as
I
long
can't.
as Wisteria is not a horse
Make it
girl.
tabletop.
No, Wisteria is not a horse girl.
No. There's another one of those in.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. No, we have a designated
Roscoe
horse girl
hates
in the chorus.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Roscoe
oh my
hates
God.
Ashley so much.
It's awful.
And Ashley's just devastated that Roscoe hates her.
Yeah. So you get through the line relatively quickly because you already have tickets. You need to buy them, and it looks like everyone is here with the game starting in like 5 minutes or so. The teams are huddled on different sides of the field. The bleachers are packed, kind of separated off into the people who came to watch the public school and the people who came to watch the private school on one side.
Student sections. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Class segregation.
Here, wait. We got fun flashback for Vic and I. There's a pep band playing from the Violet Cove side in the bleachers, playing some pre-game tunes. Some two steps back, maybe.
Hell yeah, get those pre-game vibes in, dog.
I'm giving Vic a Violet marching band flashback to our youth.
Were it not for the laws of the land.
How hard is the marching band going, though?
Hard.
They're going pretty. Like people take this game very seriously. Like,
Gotcha.
even people not on the team, because you just like the teams just so really hate each other.
Oh, I can't wait to fuck this up. Oh
just
God.
Hate each other. The chatter is enormous. And you hear over the loudspeaker. It's the voice of you guys recognize the coach. And he goes, Thomas O'Reilly, don't know where you are, son. Could you please meet the team? Thomas O'Reilly to the field, please.
Oh.
Oh, that's how bad things are gonna be. Is he not gonna show up?
Oh
boy.
And the quiet after the quiet from the announcement, the chatter in the crowd is sort of different. More of like a scandal, like why hasn't the quarterback been here this whole time? Where did he go? People are looking a little concerned. You see some people on the Violet Cove side, take out their phones, start tweeting and posting on their stories about such a thing.
I'd probably turn to like somebody near me and be like, "Hey, what's the What's the big deal? Like, what's everyone talking about?
Stay tuned.
Thomas is the quarterback of the team. I don't know why he's not here.
Oh.
I'll next to you.
Weird.
Answers.
I mean, shit happens, but who knows?
Yeah, that is weird. And you can hear the loud sound of an engine revving, and you watch as a pickup truck rams like through the parking lot, right through the chain link fence onto the field.
Oh my god, this is better than I could have hoped for.
And Thomas O'Reilly opens the sunroof on his truck and shoots a firecracker into the sky from the sunroof, like a bottle rocket. And it explodes purple in the sky, and after the immediate shock, people start fucking screaming.
Like good screaming or bad screaming?
Both.
They're hyped.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
It's like
cool.
it's like chaos. The other team isn't looking too happy from across the field, and eventually you see an administrator from the Violet Cove side come onto the field and open like the driver's side of his car and grab him by the collar.
Can
and
I intercept the administrator?
Drag him out of the car.
Like on the way back?
Yeah, so they drag him out of the car, and he, like, the administrator is like kind of like hushedly like yelling at him and stuff like that, and bringing him down into like the the underneath like dressing rooms. And you can try to stop what do you want to do?
I'll put my hand on the
that?
administrator's shoulder. I'll turn him to face me, and I will activate my hypnosis. I'll say, "There's no need for any of that. Let him play the game."
All right.
Okay.
Make a roll.
That's a 6, and then I'll use my forward to make that a 7. So that does success, and
yeah, but you have a condition on that success.
Yes, I do. You can... Either their sanity is unhinged, they fuck up my command, or they realize exactly what you've done to them.
Make their sanity unhinged.
Yeah, I'm gonna make them go a little kooky.
Get them fired.
You see something snap in this dude's brain. He's like, you know what? The state doesn't fucking pay me enough for this. Why am I even fucking doing?
I'm sorry, I thought his sanity was supposed to become unhinged and not come like back down to earth.
Yeah, you gave him a life realization.
Hell yeah.
An epiphany.
Well, I feel like.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. I was joking about.
Okay.
As a teacher, like.
For someone who takes their job really seriously, I feel like that's sanity unhinging, because that's putting your job seriously in danger.
Yep.
Now that he's sort of completed, the hypnosis that you put on him, you see Thomas kind of realizing what's going on, and he looks at you and he goes, "You can't fuck with people like that. I don't know what you did to him and what you did to me, but you can't do it again."
I can, and I will, and there's very little you can do to stop me, and wasn't that fun? People will be talking about that for the rest of your life. And hey, you got out of trouble, and if you do get in trouble again, tell me, I'll sort it out, okay? Now go play a game of football, and just
he
forget
kinda,
about
looks
this.
Looks at you with narrowed eyes, and he walks backwards slowly, and eventually he jogs back to the field into his car. As he steps back onto the field, people cheer that he was let go and allowed to play. On the Violet Cove side, Summit Prep side, not too happy. They're booing because they don't want the best player to be playing.
After that, I'm just gonna walk out and go back up to my seat next to Wisteria.
Oh, there you are.
The car is. the car is moved off the field. The remains of the firecracker
thank
are
God.
like swept up quickly, and after he is also reprimanded by the coach, it seems like the game is gonna begin. The team gathers around for the coin toss to see who goes first. That's how football works, and I will actually do a coin toss. Summit Prep is starting with the ball.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and the game begins. I'm not going to narrate a whole football game. I understand
Damn.
football, but that doesn't mean I care about it enough.
To narrate
That's
a
what I
full
was
fucking game.
waiting for though.
I don't think anyone here. Yeah.
I don't really understand football, and
The only
don't
reason
the ball,
I
you
only
do the
understand it
thing,
is because
and-
I was for like a year I was the That's Another Wagner first down guy, where you have to do that chant every time someone gets a first down. So I had to learn how football worked just to do the first down thing.
Oh my
That's-
God.
That's the extent of my football knowledge too, Max. Don't worry.
You're valid.
Yeah. The game is tighter than usual. Violet Cove usually smokes Summit Prep, but it seems that maybe they have recruited people as a private school to their football team to try to be better just for this. So when you reach halftime, Violet Cove is only 1 touchdown, only 6 points ahead of Summit Prep. The cheerleaders go on to the field to do a sort of like little halftime show, and a lot of people leave their seats to use the bathroom and to buy food. Wisteria, your booth, at this halftime has like a big old line right next to it's like you and the Dowley's booth, and the lines go out and down. You're making tons of money today.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I think Jane is frozen for me. Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
I can see Jane. She's good on my end,
making
so
bank.
I'm gonna like every once in a while. I'm just
She's
gonna
good now. She
slip
was
more
frozen.
money into that box. Just
Wait for a moment.
I'm just gonna slip like some 20s into that box when she's not looking.
Aww,
And Wisteria's not looking a lot. She's dealing with people.
that's nice.
By the end of the night, I
Aw.
Good thing
probably
you're
added
not like
like
a
close
thief.
to $1,000 to the box. Just
Oh my god.
Bryce is a generous
Just got
guy
money to
because
burn,
at this
huh?
point,
You're wiping your ass with it.
well, he at this
I
point
know.
like he's been sitting on investments since the 1850s, and he
Throwing
lives
around
in a
quarters like they're
shed
manhole
pretty much
covers.
because he couldn't be bothered to
Yeah.
live in a nicer place. So what else is he gonna fucking do?
Bryce on the outside is like greater than sign colon parentheses, but Bryce on the inside is colon capital D.
Yep.
Oh wow! There's just like there's so much money. Everyone must be wanting to stress eat. I guess considering the way the game's going, that makes sense.
To be
but...
fair, it's not incorrect. People are really buying this shit like crazy.
This is great.
Yeah, you're doing well. Look at that.
Thank you for helping me tend to the booth, Bryce. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all.
He's giving you a
To
big old
all of
dopey
you
smile.
slowly also during the halftime, someone in a Violet Cove varsity jacket is going around that some of you may recognize and handing out flyers. Maddie, she comes up to you. She's like, "Oh, I was wondering if you're going to be here. Here, you need one of these. It's an invitation to the after party. You have to come."
Oh, thanks.
You all know who it is. It's Cherry.
Yeah, thanks, Cherry. Sure, yeah. If I can find it, I'll come. I got nothing else going on.
You can't miss it. Just get on the skateboard and keep pushing till you see the giant Ferris wheel in the middle of town. It's there, but also don't tell the cops. Okay, cool.
I wasn't-
And she takes
I
her
wasn't
stack of
planning on-
flyers and she keeps handing them out.
Bye. Shit,
Yeah.
why are people here so overwhelming?
I-
Please.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
I heard you say don't tell the cops and then
A
siren noises.
siren immediately goes off.
That's on my end because I live right next to Mount
Someone
Sinai.
snitched.
Yep.
Someone said.
Which one of you was it?
I'm pretty sure we're all here under the opinion of ACAB, so.
God.
Yes, this
No,
is
they're
a
watching the
leftist Monster
stream.
Hearts 2
They
stream.
know.
I am unabashedly political on my channel, so
Yeah,
don't be afraid of saying shit. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. Damien from your class, Becca comes up to you and Jason, hands the two of you one flyer. Doesn't really say anything, just dips.
She gives him like the nod of like.
Wisteria, I don't know if
she probably wouldn't be invited.
Wisteria, no, I actually think that on halftime, one of the football players would just come up and tell you. Oof.
Oh, the after party? Oh, wait, what's that?
we'll be there.
Okay.
After the game at Luna Isle. Sorry, I don't have the flyer. Softball girls are handing them out. But yeah, just be cool about it. Dips back in, and it is time for the second part of the game. So people are shuffling to their seats, and that was for me, not for them. It's tight through the third quarter. They tie it, but with some really energetic choice language displays from the Violet Cove Public High School community. By just a few points, they do manage to win the game. So, congratulations! And people are celebrating on the field. They're lifting people up and stuff like that. It's really exciting. There is, as I said, a lot of choice language, a lot of fuck you, trust fund fucks, can't play football for shit, you're never gonna beat us, just stop coming.
so normal high school football
It's really
banter.
rude, but it's like hilarious.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
from my experience, normal high school banter.
No, one time at a football game, I don't know if you'd graduated for this already, but a football game at my high school, we were playing a rival high school that a lot of people didn't like, and a 10-person fist fight broke out on the middle of the field, and they had to evacuate us all.
Oh my god.
That is insane.
That was your sophomore year.
Public school drama.
Wait, Max,
Okay.
that was your junior year.
Yeah, I didn't know what year it was, but yeah.
That was your junior year. That was my senior. Yeah.
I don't remember
I was
what
there
year
for
it
that.
is.
I remember.
It was versus Curtis.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So it's not at that level, but they do hate each other. And people branch off. A lot of people are like sitting in truck beds outside talking. Some people begin to go off to the after party. So I have timed this very well, if I do say so myself, because it is about 4:00 and we are about halfway through what I have planned.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So now it is going to be after party time. It is about the football game lasted quite a while. I'd say it's like 9:30 right now. So it's dark out.
I want to drop the box of money back home.
Not gonna bring that to a party.
I think it would be wise to bring your horse back home.
Yeah, exactly. Just
anyway.
Take all of the stuff from the supplies. Just go up to Roscoe. Roscoe, did you assault anyone? You didn't try to eat a child today? Oh, good job, Roscoe. Good job.
I love Roscoe so much.
In this house, we stand Roscoe.
Roscoe, you're making so much progress. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, so if you can bring Roscoe and your monies home if you so choose.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Bryce, could you pick me up for the after party? I don't know where it is. But...
Yeah, I can take you.
How long have you lived in this town?
Me? Or
No, not you, Wisteria.
Wisteria's lit. You know, like she just showed up in this town as a little fae baby outside of these farmers' doors. So yeah, she's lived in this town for her whole life. She just got no sense of direction.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So. The Faby. Yeah. So. So the rest of you have to creep out. Jace is leaving with you, Becca, and he's doing the beep beep on his keys to try to remember where the fuck his car is parked on the street. So he leaves the parking lot and he's like walking and he's clicking the keys like, what the fuck did I?
Oh, Zombie's in the chat. Hey, Zombie, how you doing? Sorry, I just need to say hi to Zombie. He's a cool guy.
Valid.
No, you're the best chat, Mott.
Hell yeah. Oh shit, Jace, I don't want to leave my motorcycle here overnight. So I'm probably gonna take that.
Oh god, I forgot you took that.
Yeah, so did I.
Run back and take it. Park like he's thinking, he's like, park down the street. Like near the coffee shop, so we don't get caught up if the cops bust it.
Got it.
I'll meet you there though. All right.
Yeah.
And you guys split up, and he continues down the street. Click, click. You go back to the park.
Is it too late to stage a break-in at my auto shop, so the cops are too busy to break up the party?
An incredibly involved.
Okay, so as of right now, I would say the cops do not know about the party. People are only preemptively worried about getting busted.
Okay, good.
You know, like another small.
If they show up,
that
I'll speak to them.
On a certain campus that they attend.
Yeah, if they show up, I'll speak to them. That'll be the plan.
Okay. So you guys head. Or no, Becca, you head back to the parking lot where some people are still hanging out and some people are clearing house to get your motorcycle before you leave.
Question. Has Maddie fucked off yet?
I don't know. Maddie, have you left yet?
She probably is in the crowd of of people exiting, but then kind of stepped off to the side, sort of looking around to see if she can see the Ferris wheel from here, because she didn't really get the best directions, and then probably didn't see it, and so now she's just on her phone looking up Ferris wheels nearby so she can get a map's directions to it. So she's probably standing off by herself just on her phone looking stuff up.
So someone taps Maddie's shoulder.
Oh shit. Hi.
Hey, need a ride? I figure getting there by skateboard is pretty fucking inconvenient.
I mean, it's not the worst, but I still don't really know where I'm going. So yeah, that'd be good.
Cool.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
No problem. She gestures for Maddie to follow towards the motorcycle.
Yeah, I'll follow along. I've never ridden on.
Your motorcycle is right where you parked it in the morning.
Can I see him getting on the motorcycle?
You haven't left yet, so
okay.
You're also parked in the lot. You can see them. Yeah.
Want to race?
Your car? Fuck no.
You probably can. What type of motorcycle is that?
Out of character. Give me a second. I'm talking.
In real life, we can't actually drive. What's wrong with you?
Putting skateboard in backpack and zipping it as far as it can go.
She gives him the name of some not super good, but also not a junker, just like a middle of the road type motorcycle.
Okay, out of character, motorcycles are legitimately fast as fuck. Crazy.
Yeah.
A $12,000 bike can beat pretty much any production car on the road.
I'm a Harley guy.
So, like...
Listen, I want one, but I don't have one yet, and I don't really know how fast they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, a middle-of-the-road bike versus a souped-up Ford GT40 would probably lose. But I'll go easy on... Like, I'll play it up. Like, I'll keep it in, like, third gear until near the end, and then I'll just kick it up and...
Amendment to my statement: he's not racing with a second person on that bike.
Okay, well, I can race the clock.
Yeah.
Here, Wisteria, take this, and I'm gonna hand her an old watch. It's like a trench watch, so essentially a large pocket watch on a leather strap that you'd put on your wrist. It's where wristwatches actually came from, World War I in the trench. And it'll have a chronograph function. The moment I leave this school, tap that button on the side, and once we reach the party, tap it again, and tell me how long it took.
Wait, I thought you were picking me up since I need to go drop things off.
Okay, fine. From when I pick you up to when we get to the party, time it.
Okay. She nods as she gets on Roscoe. Okay, Roscoe, let's go. And just like clops off. Yeah.
Can't do it with the headphones on. It's not gonna work.
It's not the same.
He's an odd one.
Yeah, the after party.
Something here. I
just like waves absentmindedly at them.
Yep,
oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Just like gets back to the right way.
Just let Roscoe do it.
Yeah,
he knows the way.
Just Roscoe, just like, hey, you dumb bitch, we're going the wrong way.
Horse-based GPS.
Yep.
Just turn to Becca and say, should I be as worried about her as she makes it seem like I should be?
She's a senior. She's made it this far. If something was gonna happen, it would have happened by now.
Yeah, I'm surprised she, makes it home every day and, like, back to school. It kind of blows my mind after even knowing her for, like, what, 3 days?
Yeah.
I have no words. Sorry.
Jace drives past the lot in his car, rolls down his window, and honks his horn really loud twice at you as he passes.
Jesus Christ.
She smiles and flips him off.
Nice. Absolutely perfect.
She hands Maddie the helmet because she doesn't really have a spare kicking around, and just fucking takes off.
Alright. So, time for me to commission art of the two of you on a motorcycle together from Jordan.
Oh my god.
I'll take it.
And
if you do that, I want to see it.
And Wisteria, the moment I get to your house, the moment you get in the car and I tell you to press the start button, I am stepping on the gas and not dipping below $1.50 the entire way to that party.
Oh
so,
god, okay.
How does Wisteria feel about this?
I mean, the sight that Bryce sees when he picks her up is not like the typical cottagecore aesthetic, like long skirt. She's wearing like a nice satin slip dress and some heels and makeup and like a little purse thing. I was told by my mother if any time there was a party I should put this on. How do I look?
Jesus.
Now I'm making you turn someone on. I don't know what your intentions are.
Yeah.
Roll the dice.
Okay.
Roll the fucking dice, Jade.
That is that's a 6 plus a 7 plus 1 for hot. Okay, so that's 7.
Okay, so you can Harry, Bryce, with that roll, Bryce will react. She will either gain a string on you, or you can pick one of the following reactions. You can get embarrassed and act awkward. You can promise something that you think she wants, or the other bullet point just says, I give myself to you.
I am going to get embarrassed and act awkward.
That's fine.
Take my soul.
And my way of doing that is just being like, oh, wow, okay. And the moment she gets in the car, just flooring it.
Okay. So
The door just thunk and then...
Are you like scared of the fast driving Wisteria, or are you?
She's probably just like, this is like a roller coaster. Whee!
Yeah, that's in character.
Although she's got her seatbelt on, she's just like, this is fun.
I like the don't let the cops know, and then Bryce just drives 150 on the way to the party.
Yeah.
They can't fucking catch me.
Minimum.
I mean, they can follow you though.
No, actually, if you're driving over a certain speed, the cops aren't supposed to chase you because it's like too dangerous for them.
Yeah.
And I believe that speed is like 110 or 120.
One thing. Okay, here's the thing.
Illegally raced cars.
In DC, we were on the scene of a hit and run where a biker was hit by a car. The biker survived, but we were still doing, picking up debris, identifying the car, all that stuff, so we could get the guy. And this is like in the middle of an intersection, and we're like in the middle of it, and we're going over the stuff we have, and this motorcycle just goes right through the middle of this crime scene, just zooms right through the middle of it at $120 minimum. And we all just stand there for a sec, like,
oh my goodness,
what the fuck happened? And we're like, what do we do? And then we're just like, we just let him go. Because what the fuck?
Don't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you even if you did pass the cops, they legally could not chase you at that speed.
Yeah.
With the speed that you all make it there, you can all easily find parking of your choice.
Perfect.
There's that. Jace is waiting for you outside the coffee shop that he mentioned, like sitting in his car with his feet up on the dashboard.
She parks behind him.
All right. He'll step out, look at the both of you, and then settle on you, Maddie, and go, she let you live through the ride.
Yeah,
Lucky.
It was a little touch and go there for a second. But
I know.
We made it.
That's why I gave you the helmet.
Jean? Sorry, I'm bad with names.
Jace puts his hand out.
Oh, nice to meet you.
It's cold when you shake it.
Okay. I seen you around. I just never spoke or anything.
Where are you from? Louisiana, Missouri,
Texas.
Texas. Texas. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, when you guys get to the entrance, all right, this is our first time at Luna Isle, so I'm gonna explain Luna Isle for our viewers. If you have not read our cute little info doc that I made, Luna Isle is kind of the central point of this entire town, and it used to be an amusement park that attracted a lot of attention. And then about 8 years ago, to where they are in the game, there was a tragic accident where some vacationers died on a ride, and the whole place shut down. But most of the stuff is still there, because what are you gonna do with a Ferris wheel? It just doesn't run anymore. So it is #abandoned, and teenagers use it for #illegal activity.
Oh boy, do they.
Yeah, so there's someone from school standing at the entrance to get cover, and Jace takes out his wallet and pays for all three of you, and you guys step inside. It's already started up a decent amount. It looks pretty much the way it always looks, Becca, but more people than usual, more music than usual. There's a cooler setup, or I probably a couple coolers set up with
more than a couple,
hard ciders and seltzers and beers, that low proof type of stuff.
You know what? There's probably a lot of.
What?
You know those really colorful Seagrams things that every party has?
No.
We
Yeah.
can let them have good things.
Yeah, they're
No, they're
probably
high schoolers.
heroes. Yeah. Bryce, I'm assuming you're parking it and going in as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a little paper sign that says, "If you touch this, I kill you."
Yeah, Wisteria, she's not used to walking in heels, so when she gets out, she's gonna like kind
Oh my
of fall
God.
onto
Look,
Bryce.
I'll keep her propped up. I'll just God, Wisteria, you are.
I hate it here.
Are you sure you shouldn't have worn flats? Like,
These were the shoes that will go with the dress.
okay. I mean, hey, they look good.
I'm just not used to wearing them.
It's all right. Here, let's get you a drink. Yeah, let's have fun.
Are you gonna pay the cover for both of you guys, or just
Yeah, I'll
you?
pay the cover for both of us.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So now you're all in.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're all in. It's filling up quickly. Most people from school, excluding like the very non-social, or maybe not, excluding like the high level overachiever, like I have no friends types. Like
Me
the
in
girl
high
who's
school,
home from
actually.
school, like she's not there. But like the people from every sports teams, and even the people who are kind of like in their own groups, like the theater people or the goths, are all there. Some people even dare to intermingle with one another, but it's quite a big party. It's the first one of the season, and it's a big deal. The DJ is decent. He is a graduate from 2 or 3 years ago, trying to pursue a career as a disc jockey.
Hey, you go, man. Like, chase
Yeah.
your dream, dog.
I
Chase your dream.
Are you giving me flashbacks?
He's playing some tunes. I don't know. I never went to parties in high school, so I'm just
Same.
Me neither.
I did, but I'm enjoying the description.
okay.
We are hosting a tabletop game live stream on YouTube. It is safe to assume we didn't go to many parties in high school.
You don't know how in shambles my life was.
Temporarily hand off the GMing to Vic, who actually went to parties in high school.
That's a flex. What a flex, Vic.
You don't know how much like my life was in shambles.
It was really bad. We're not gonna get into that now, though. Yeah. So the party has begun. When you enter Wisteria, Thomas will come up to you, and he sees you with Bryce, and seemingly trying to make amends. He holds out like 2 bottles to you guys.
Oh,
Of beer.
thank you.
Thank
She's
you.
gonna take it and just
I'll have one as well.
thinking
Does
it's
beer get me fucked up? Like, well, 1 bottle of beer wouldn't get me fucked up, period. But like, does alcohol get to me?
That's a flex.
Okay, so
Actually, I'm such a lightweight, it might. Like, in real life,
allow
I am
us now
embarrassing.
to rely on the logic of MTV and the CW. So I know for werewolves, you can't get drunk. Your body, or
Your
you can't
metabolism's
get
too
drunk
high?
very easily. The
Kind of
metabolism, it just
say
metabolism.
get drunk.
Because there's an episode of Teen Wolf where Scott McCall goes to a party and tries to get drunk, and he just can't. I'm assuming you probably could get fucked up if you wanted to, but it definitely takes a little bit more effort.
It's probably a problem that I don't have a circulatory system to deliver alcohol to my brain.
I'm assuming as a fae, I'm just the lightest of lightweights. Wisteria's never been handed alcohol before, so she's just looking at it like, "What's this?"
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's all yours.
This tastes bad.
That's a Yingling beer. It doesn't matter. I came here to talk to you, actually. Can we count on you? If this gets busted, or if shit goes down in school on Monday.
Me? Or Wisteria?
You. I mean, you said you'd handle it.
Yeah, I'll handle it.
All
You
right,
made quite the show. I owe you for that.
Good luck. I can't say it was my own idea.
But Sarah's gonna take a big sip while they're just talking. Just
my car needs fixing from that too, by the way. So thanks.
I'll handle it.
I guess you are the guy for that.
Yeah.
He like slips you a $20 bill.
I'll slip it right back to him.
He looks at you funny and then just walks away.
Hey, Rise. This drink tastes
Oh, geez.
funny.
You've had
Oh
one
my God.
beer. Oh, goodness. Okay, I feel like I should take you home then, because this is not going to be a good rest of the night for you if you're already fucked up off of one beer.
You tried
I
so
only
hard.
had a sip.
That's the problem.
Well, why is that a problem? She's going to like get closer to him and kind of like lean on him more, especially since she's losing her balance.
Oh, goodness.
She's in heels.
First time
for the
drunk
first
in
time.
heels.
I promised them I would be here in case the cops showed up.
There are. I will tell you that the park is very big, and not all of it is taken up by party. So, if you need somewhere to sit, there are plenty of options.
I'll go find a place to sit down with Wisteria and like get her some water. You know, make sure she's okay.
Mm.
Oh God.
Yeah, one of the coolers does have water / non-alcoholic beverages in it. Because not everybody drinks, and we're respectful of that, unless you're Alan. And yeah, so you can get her one of those. Once you get away from kind of like the immediate like parties, dancing / drinking crowd, there are like benches left over that you can sit on. Or even like an empty booth that used to have a game. You can hop up on the table there too. Like I said, there are plenty of options for you guys to sit.
Do they have one of those air gun ranges? Like one of those things where you try to.
Oh, like where like the things pop up with the fake targets on them. That
I will be once I know Wisteria is safe. I'm gonna like put her somewhere where I can see her out of the corner of my eye to make sure nothing happens. But like. I'm gonna start like challenging people.
On the bench.
I'm gonna start challenging people to try to go against me in this thing. Even though the iron sights on those BB guns are always off center. Like they're always just slightly fucked, so if you use them properly, you will miss. So what you have to do is you just have to aim with a barrel. It's a pain in the ass, but
I actually know that.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact. I did riflery when I was from when I was 12 to when I was 14 pretty much, and I was I was on the best team in the country. It's fun.
Leaving Wisteria alone while she's in a state like this is not a good idea, because she's going to be pulled away by the whispers of some higher fae.
Jeez.
And
I mean, I was gonna say, I
off.
probably, if I saw her just swaying on a bench, I'd probably go over and see how she was.
Oh yeah, no. If someone stops her from leaving, then she won't leave. But if she's left alone.
Do this one action at a time.
Yeah, sorry.
So Bryce, as you headed a little bit back towards the crowd. No, you know it's a good game when all the players want to do stuff. Yeah. So that makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bryce, you head a little bit back towards the crowd just to see if you can grab someone who maybe you actually know to verse you, or at least that you've interacted with or had a class with. You lose sight of Wisteria for a second, and she kind of ends up wandering in towards the Ferris wheel. Maddie, you see this and you want to try to intercept?
Yeah, or at least see where she's going. I mean, she's wandering off by herself, right? And
you're gonna watch. Okay,
so as I said, I am mildly concerned about her, so I'd probably try and follow her. And
where are you wandering then, Jane?
Wisteria is getting pulled back towards the woods by her house.
So you're getting pulled to the edges of the park, in an effort to get back to the house. All right, so you see her kind of just crossing the park, moving farther, past the party and farther away from it, through some rides and stuff. You can't really tell what she's walking towards, but it's definitely not there isn't anyone visibly in that direction.
we probably try and go and like catch up to her.
Becca's following Maddie too.
I mean, you're an athlete and she isn't, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna Jace will come with you guys as well for good measure. You guys.
Of the three, Becca really knows this place, so like she's going along just in case, so people don't get lost or stumble in weird places.
Yeah, Becca canonically has spent some time here, so
a decent amount of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say because you guys, all three of you are like athletic people, and Wisteria isn't. I'm gonna say that you guys, and she's wearing heels, so you can definitely catch up to her, pretty easily.
Although the thing is, while she's in this trance, it isn't like her normal walking, so she isn't clumsy. This is very focused, steady pace.
Yeah, but even so, if they were
it's slow. It's a slow trance
to jog it out.
Yeah, I imagine that's what's happening.
Her eyes are for, I guess, when not piercing the veil, her eyes look green, but under trance conditions or piercing the veil, her eyes go to that purple, like in the concept art. Her eyes are in the purple right now.
Okay, yeah, so you guys catch up to her and kind of get like to the side of her, and you can see that she's sort of been taken over with something else, walking in like not just with purpose, but in like an inhuman way, towards a point that you can't see, but you infer that she definitely can.
Hey, Wisteria, everything all... Oh, are your eyes a different color? Is it just the light around here? Is it... You guys see us too, right? Like that's not normal.
Wisteria, you okay?
Just kind of like
if they're just talking to her. Okay, upon the hand on the shoulder, she's going to blink and her eyes are going to go back to the normal color. Like look around and then proceed to fall.
Whoa!
Becca catches her.
Okay.
I think we both like reached out to catch her and like a weird moment of like catch, eye contact, cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, so you guys catch her and you're out of your trance, Wisteria.
Where am I?
You started wandering off.
Oh.
Fuck if I know where, but I know the woods and I wanted to make sure you didn't get horribly lost.
Ooh. This has been happening a lot more lately. Can I confide in something, you guys? You seem like cool people.
Sure, what's up?
Yeah, of course.
There's been this thing happening, maybe for the last couple of years. I'll wake up in the woods. No recollection of how I got there.
Do you
She starts giving you a look, Becca. Like, do you think she's...
She returns to look like...
I used to know people who would do things like that, but it was mainly after nights of like drinking heavily. Is that
no?
Okay, that's weird. Then.
This is my first time drinking.
Oh.
All right.
Maybe you should have a seat. Like, you don't look too great. I mean, I like the dress. It looks really nice.
Thank you.
But maybe you should have a seat and get some. It looks like you have a bottle of water already.
Mm-hmm. Where did Bryce go? He was.
I don't know who that is.
Somewhere.
Car dude. He's back at the party. Do you want us to bring you there?
Wisteria nods.
All right. Come on. He's gonna put like his hand out for her to like hold. Like the way you teach a kid. Like
Wisteria holds on and is like trying to walk in the heels.
Okay. He will lead you guys back to where we last saw Bryce. Are you still there?
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm the room that I'm in. There's a landline. This is the second time it's gone off. I'm taking it out of the room.
Okay.
Good call.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Yeah. So Bryce, are you still where you were, or have you moved on?
After bodying enough people, on the airgun range, I think I'm gonna go now. I realized that Wisteria has moved, and now I'm very worried.
Yeah. So as you start to look for her, you see Jace, Becca, and Natty like dragging her back from the other side of the park towards you.
I'm gonna just run over to them. Is she okay? God, I'm so sorry.
Jace takes her hand that he's holding and like brings it over to you, and she's like, "We believe that you lost something."
It would seem.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Wisteria is just going to cling on to Bryce's arm.
Yeah, thank you guys.
No problem.
I owe you one for that.
Of course.
I would have missed it.
She was like walking towards something.
Wandering off into the woods.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Have you seen her eyes change color before? Like, are her eyes like back to green now, or?
They're back to green, but they still have that same haze in them.
I'm gonna I'm just gonna use my fingers to open her eyelids a bit and look closely. Sorry. That's fascinating. I haven't seen something like that in quite a while.
They were, like, a minute ago, they were definitely, like, purple.
I believe you.
Wait.
That's fascinating.
Like, I haven't seen anyone with purple eyes before. Maybe it's just me. But
I mean, Elizabeth Taylor. I guess that's not the point.
Hi, Wisteria.
I'm invoking my character's personal experience, okay?
Just do me a favor and don't tell anybody about this, okay?
You got it. Hey, Wisteria.
Sure.
Yeah?
One of these days, you and I should have a talk about something.
Okay.
Hang on, is this like something that we should be worried about? Like, I don't know.
No. I think I know what's going on here myself.
Is this is the vampire guy talking? Yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't explicitly told you.
Can I just take my hand and just put it to his neck and feel for a pulse?
Would he let you?
Yeah.
He jumps back.
Fight.
I'll take his hand and I'll put it to my neck so he can see if there's a pulse. And I'll just look at him and I'll give him a nod.
Really? In the same fucking town? I can't move anywhere.
Sarah's just really confused. She's like, Bryce, stop moving so much, please. I'm dizzy.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna take her home. I'll be back.
Do you want me to take her? I can do it. Really, it's fine.
No, I'd rather take her myself. Just not that I don't trust you, but you know.
All right. You might want to have her call her parents or something. I don't know. It's been a while.
No, if my parents know, they're never gonna let me be alone again.
No, it's okay. I'll talk to them. Don't worry.
This is something like this happened before when I was younger.
Okay, I'm just gonna carry Wisteria to the car. She's
okay.
What
does
the
not do it
fuck
so hot.
is going on right now?
Hey, Wisteria. Feel better. And Bryce, I'll see you when you get back.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'll see you on Monday, Wisteria.
Yeah, Wisteria is just gonna burrow her face into Bryce's torso.
Oh,
cute.
Aw.
Okay, and then I'll drive her back this time not at breakneck speed.
Normal speed?
Yeah, at normal speed so she doesn't throw up all over my car.
Nice. Alright. I mean, she's not gonna throw up after one.
I don't know that.
Not.
She's shit-faced.
I know. Okay, yeah. So you managed to bring her home. And you can get her inside safely.
Perfect.
If he's going to attempt to leave, she's just gonna latch onto his hoodie sleeve. Don't go, please. I don't want to be alone.
Okay.
I'm scared. And you can see in this moment her eyes are like a bright effing shade of purple.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with her. Just,
Okay.
chill. I told him I'd be back, but can I shoot him a text and be like, sorry, something came up?
Yeah, you can send him a DM.
Yeah.
And he will, like, the like red tag, the receipt will change from like delivered to red, and you'll see like the typing bubble for a second, and then it goes away and nothing comes through.
Wait, who is he texting?
Thomas.
I'll text him again after seeing that. I'm like, I saw the bubble. You can say it. Don't worry.
Wow.
She's gonna say, what was so important?
Mysteria's not doing so well, but if you want to come by, I can talk to you.
It comes like in like bubbles with a few words each, like, oh, Wisteria. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
And that's it. Yeah, so some of us are back at the party. The two of you and Jace are kind of just like left standing in a dumbfounded triangle. Like,
I think I'm like the dumbfounded one right now.
Oh, they're all a little dumbfounded.
Yeah, you feel a tap on your shoulder, Becca. And you can turn around and see it's B. She's pretty short. She's holding a joint.
Hold on, which one is B again? I don't remember.
The stoner.
B is the stoner of your class.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she's smoking a joint. She's like, you want a pre-roll? I'm trying to get rid of all my shit.
Oh, what happened?
Nothing. I'm just behind. You know.
Yeah, when someone says, I'm trying to get rid of all my shit, usually it means something's coming up. So,
I mean, it's
figured it was safe to ask.
I mean, just I expected a little more for this party. Maybe ordered a little too much.
Okay.
What about you, new kid? You smoke?
Not really. More of a drinker myself.
All right, word.
Probably has grabbed another beer.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You can
On,
grab
like,
beers.
Numero dos.
Yeah, so she will sell you whatever you need and kind of be off floating and like working her way through the different like clumps of people talking shortly after.
Buy two of them.
Shopkeeper has been unlocked.
Yeah.
Pulls out a lighter and starts smoking one.
Word.
It's probably not going to do anything because werewolf.
No, it's weird. I don't know about that. I feel like that's kind of different because
because instead of it being processed through your stomach, it's literally going directly to your brain.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, I
fair point. Oh, it would actually do something.
This I've thought about.
It's like diffuse through your lungs and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is way more.
Which probably means it would also have more effect on a vampire too.
Yes.
Because more respiratory than circulatory.
Although wait, don't.
It's fine.
We're settling the important things right now.
Well, even respiratory, it's
vampires
still
don't breathe.
True. It like diffuses into the.
Yeah. Your blood is how anything goes around your body.
Vitrioles. I don't remember exactly what the. Whatever.
She offers Jace one.
He will take it. He will light it with his own lighter. Because he has one.
There's some weird shit going on in this town, it feels like.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
do you know what happened here?
well, no, that's honestly what I was gonna ask about. Like, it seems like a pretty nice park, and I don't know, like, I can't see any reasons why it would be shut down. I mean,
Jason's gonna go like this, and then takes out his phone, like types for a couple seconds, and he hands you his phone with like a news article up from Google titled "Two Found Dead in Luna Isle Amusement Park." Like lawsuit to be decided in the following weeks, and it's dated like 2012 ish.
oh,
Jane,
shit.
would Wisteria be asleep by now?
If Wisteria would be asleep, then she'd go into the trance again and start wandering off into the woods.
Oh fuck. Okay. Is it possible to like lock her in her room?
You can wander with her.
Bar the door.
Honestly, yeah, I am curious. I'll just follow her.
You're gonna follow her?
Fuck it,
Okay,
yeah.
so-
we're off.
so-
We're going on a woods adventure.
Yeah, so if Wisteria slips back into a trance, off comes the dress and the shoes, and off she goes into the woods, little naked.
Nope.
Little naked Faye.
Okay.
So this
Bryce is
Faye
now
walking into the
uncomfortable,
woods in her underwear.
and we'll just be like, and now we're steering you back into the house and putting your clothes back on you.
Okay, so are you gonna try to like lock her in the house or lock her in the room, or like, and how are you gonna do that if so?
Are her parents home?
No, they are not.
Fuck.
No. They should be getting back like sometime tomorrow night.
Okay, I'll sit on the couch in the living room with her, just making sure she doesn't go anywhere.
Okay. Yeah. So in the end, you are stronger than her. So if you want
Now-
her to stay put, she will stay put.
During this, can I do one of the Fae abilities, which is Beyond the Veil? Oh, I dropped my dice! So this would basically be, I attempt to commune with the Fairy King.
Fairy King. Oh, so you're gonna gaze into the abyss?
Yes, I am going to gaze into the abyss.
I'm gonna say yes. You can go ahead and give that a try.
Okay, so plus that, so that is an 8.
That is pretty good. So you will be revealed a hidden string on someone.
You fuck.
Let's actually, I don't know. Do you guys want me to say it out loud, or do you want me to just send it to Jane to keep it secret?
It's up to you. It is absolutely
Yeah,
it's
up to you.
I guess the audience should know.
Yes,
Yes.
the audience deserves to know.
We're gonna keep it cryptic. So the message you hear is, your most regular customer is at fault for more than she seems.
Your regular customer is at more fault than.
Is that what?
And-
Did she say that out loud, or?
That's like it's. So she's like gazing into the abyss. So this would kind of like be happening in like her headspace.
Yeah.
So only she could hear it. And then because you rolled an 8, right?
Yep.
The Fairy King will demand a favor of you. So he is going to tell you to make her promise to never do it again.
Interesting. Okay, I will write that down for promises. I don't even know what she did, though.
Ain't that the mystery of the day?
What? Have the Fae ever been known to be straightforward?
They're about as
Well,
straightforward
we just
as
found
Jeremy
two
Jeremy
bundles-
himself.
We just discovered a pair of bodies in an amusement park. Well, a history of a pair of bodies in an amusement park.
I mean, you all knew this already,
Yeah.
besides Maddie, because she just moved here.
Mm-hmm.
And did no research, apparently.
You know what? Actually, I feel like that is an excellent place to end the session.
Okay.
True.
So the party will conclude next session. For right now, does anybody have pluggables to plug?
Yes. Hello, I am Jane. You can find me at the Confused Crow at both Tumblr and Twitter. I post art for the show. All of our characters' finalized designs is up on my Twitter if you want to see what they look like. And you can also find me here on this YouTube channel whenever the episode gets posted in Controlled Chaos as Tormy.
It was posted yesterday.
Yes.
You mean you don't have the channel on notifications?
Oh god.
No, I do have the channel on notifications, but I'm saying like for the next upcoming episode. But,
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Phil, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Phil. You can find me on Instagram at dr.kutch or on Twitch at twitch.tv/Phil_Kutch. I stream on Wednesdays, so today, and then Fridays and Sundays at 7. Currently playing through Tomb Raider. If that sounds fun, check it out.
Hell yeah.
Vic, do you have anything to plug?
Not really.
All right, Harry, go ahead.
Yeah, so if you haven't already, I'd encourage you to like the stream. That helps us out more than you could imagine. Yeah, that'll help us get more people in chat, more people to talk to. We always love chat engagement, so that would be great. Subscribe, turn on notifications, all that fun stuff if you want to support us. That's the best way you can do it. I'm on Twitter at Harry_Wyckoff. I also have another podcast, which is not on my YouTube channel, called Saratoga by Night. Definitely check it out if you can. I may post Season 3 on this channel as well. So, yeah. Everybody, take care. Make good choices. Don't make deals with the Fae.
I have pluggables to plug.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I started the outro early. I'm dumb.
I'm Max. I run the socials now, so you can find our official page on Twitter and on Instagram at Violet Cove RP. Please send us memes. I love them. And if you
Especially
don't make them,
memes.
I will. You can find me personally on Twitter at ArcaneGoth and on Instagram at arcanegoth.cause. As usual, my writing commissions are also open. So if you like that good gay shit, you know, you can pay me and I'll write it. And I think that's all my pluggables, because we've already plugged Controlled Chaos and SBN, which I am also on both of.
Alright, yeah. Make good choices. Don't make deals with the Fae. Wear a fucking mask, idiots. We love you all. We love you.
Don't let the vampires bite.
Goodbye.
Or do if you're into that.
Yes. Bye-bye.
I like the way you think, Max.